G'day guys, welcome back to the Aussie Gooner channel and I am in the shed. The football capital shed, taking over this cunt once again. You know what I mean? Coming in here, taking care of business. Once again, I've got my man here, the Man United man from the football capital, Partey. How you going, bro? What's going on, son?
I'm good, bro.
You doing good? All smiles?
Yeah. You're here. You're in my home ground. Just like on
you don't have a home, bro. When I come here, this ain't home no more, bro. It's taken, son.
That's
taken.
what you reckon.
Give me that. Give me that.
You have to bring your old school jersey to remind you of any sort of
bro,
glory.
I want to class this place up a bit. You know what I mean? It needs a bit of class. A bit of class. We got to do that.
Shout out to it's a league of its own for the
bro.
two shirts behind us there. The Henri one, the O2, and then obviously the green and gold Cantona one. Look at that.
Mate, you got to give him credit, eh? This guy delivers. Like this
delivers.
he fucking delivers.
100%.
This bloke. You know, you need that special fucking kit. You need something that's out of the fucking edges.
A holy grail, mate. Them holy grail kits.
And he's fair. And the thing is, he is fair. We were fucking plugging him not because we're making dollars, but because this guy makes fucking sense. We're
losing dollars, but it's all right.
Yeah, it's good money to spend.
It's good money. It's good money to lose, man. It's good money to lose.
Good investments.
Yeah,
good investments. And you know what? Both squads have made investments this year, haven't they?
A little bit. We've done a little bit of investment.
We had to. We had to do fucking... I think both fucking teams needed to make some fucking investments, mate. And now, toe-to-toe. Toe-to-toe. Both teams fucking clawing for 3 fucking points, Partey.
Yeah, mate.
You know, I'm at the moment, Arsenal looking the fucking bits, undefeated, all W. I mean, there's so many fucking W's. Like, fuck me, bro. No letters needed. Just W. I'm telling you, W to be fucked, bro. You know what I mean? But you know what? Man United kicked up a bit of a roll. It's not like they've been fucking about. Well, fucked on Liverpool. Huh? Fucked on Liverpool. Beat South fucking bloody fucking you know who. You know what I mean? And Leicester.
We beat Liverpool, then we beat Liverpool's feeder club.
Oh,
Southampton. So
it was a harder game against Southampton. It was a tougher game against Southampton. That wasn't easy, that one. The Liverpool game was a ball, but the Southampton game was difficult. I mean, Arsenal haven't made it easy for themselves. And of course, Crystal Palace, we knocked them out of the fucking water. Leicester, we even tried to give them a chance, give them a goal here and there, still couldn't do it. Fulham, Villa, you name it, we've been taking care of them, 3 points top of the league.
Yeah, look, you got some two relegation teams there that have come up, so promotion teams, and 2 teams that are in the relegation zone, and the other team didn't have a pre-season. Yeah, well done.
Oh, yeah, bro, yeah. And I mean, Southampton, the might of Southampton, just a quality club there. You guys played Leicester as well,
They've been in the Premier League longer than that side there, bro.
Yeah. And I mean, the might of Brentford. I mean, I know that was a difficult game against Brentford. I know that they're a fucking
Hassan, who was a better manager than any of them on that side.
No nonsense, Brentford, you know what I mean? These guys fucking, mate, high flyers. I know that was a difficult
you're talking about Brentford. We're not talking about the first 2 games, Steve.
Oh, no, we robbed them off, eh? Where's the rubber?
You need to rub them out. Liquid paper, bro.
Just break the screen. Never happened. We just hand the 3 points to those
fuckers. Never happened, bro. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
That's that psychologist at it again, eh? He works fucking miracles, that bloke. I'm telling you, worth every fucking cent.
Trust me.
Hey, give me his number. I'm going to need it this season. The way shit's going in the midfield for Arsenal, I need that motherfucker's number. You're going to need it on
Monday morning, bro. You're going to need it on Monday morning.
Monday morning, it's 3 points to the Arsenal. We all know what's going to happen there, We're going to expose you guys for the fucking team that you really are, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. Nothing to be embarrassed about. I mean, you guys are trying to fucking turn a corner. Unfortunately, you got to turn that corner and hit a brick wall with Arsenal. And it's all right. I mean, look.
You should be beating us, bro.
And you're right. No, we
should be beating us.
We've got no excuses.
This manager has been here now for 3 years.
Exactly.
He spent I don't know, maybe $500 million, not yet, almost $500 million.
He gives right up the arse of it.
Almost $500 million on this squad.
Yeah.
They've given him time. They gave him a documentary. So, in my opinion, this is actually all or nothing season for him.
And you know what? You're right.
It wasn't last season, but this season now. Last season, when you guys bottled it, in my opinion, at the end of the season, you guys were saying, look, we started off poorly. If you guys bottle it now after 5 wins in a row at the start of the campaign, then someone's next must be on the line. Whether it's Arteta, whether it's Edu, whether it's, obviously it's not the Cronkies, but it's not going to be them, but someone down the line has to
one of the 3 musketeers or all 3?
Someone has to go, because you can't be, it's either spending the money leading up to this point and not backing him. In my opinion, I don't think it's back to your manager, especially on deadline day when you need players. You got injuries. A few people. Hector Bellerin is gone. How are we going to replace? How are you going to replace
the
that?
The ballerina's gone. Oh no.
The Sporty Spice.
Oh no.
Sporty Spice is gone. But then a lot of players, bro. Look, Tini, is he reliable? questionable. Zinchenko again. He's like we're talking about is Tierney reliable? This guy's just picked up injury, could be back, but still, like you gotta take caution and you gotta bring in players for these positions. If now Odegaard doesn't come through for Gibraltar doesn't come through for this game,
goals, yeah, we're gonna be.
Where's your midfielder now? What, you're gonna Sambi Lakonga and who else is gonna be playing in there, bro? You're gonna have to.
It'll be ESR, Sambi Lakonga,
yeah, exactly.
and Xhaka.
There you go. It's not bad, but it's the depth.
It's not great.
Yeah, then exactly. So coming off the bench, then for you guys, look, we sprinkled a bit of money on our end as well in terms of bringing in the players. I could say I'm happy with the players we got in because it's the players that the manager wanted. My issue is, why did you guys leave it till late? I don't mind. Like, look, you're gonna play over the odds with Man United. Look, we thought that they're gonna try to do things differently this season. Unfortunately, when other clubs know you're desperate, especially the first two results that we shouldn't be speaking about, but them two results. When you have them two results at the start of the season, everyone knows. They are desperate for our players.
Exactly.
No one.
Exactly.
It was 60 million last week. Now it's fucking 70 million.
Yeah.
You come in with a $70 million bid. All of a sudden, it's 80 million now. Now, actually, plus 5 million add-ons. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Until United get to where they kind of used to be and challenging for titles and winning titles, we're going to get a rinse like this every single time. But look, I'm happy with this kind of the players that we brought in because they're all players that Ten Hag wanted. Not marketing signings and all these. All right, Casemiro. I wouldn't say it was a marketing signing.
Look, you can't say Casemiro's marketing. You needed a DM.
Yeah,
right. You didn't get your number one target. You probably got your number two target.
Well, there was no number one target in terms of a DM.
Well, De Jong's
not a DM. He doesn't play the six. He would have been a sort of replacement maybe for a Paul Pogba, but he's not a DM. So we still would have needed that position. Whether Ghana stayed, that's a whole other story. And maybe that's why there was links to what's his name, Neves and not so much Tielemans, but Neves a bit
100
more.
million.
There you go.
100 million plus the rest
Rice and all that sort of stuff.
100 million again.
But at the moment, bro, going into this game, I'm feeling somewhat confident, like a little bit confident in terms of I like what we're doing. I'm not. In
comparison to how you started the season,
you know what,
was a bit how you're going. At least now you guys have put together some sort of There is a sense of togetherness, much like Arsenal at the moment at Man United. They are playing in a better shape. They are playing, and when they're moving forward, it's not hit and miss football. There is a sense of direction. I think that's what most Man United fans are seeing now. It's not hit and miss football, fucking hoof it, lob it, boot it, let's see what we can get out of it, you know what I mean? Where it's fucking no one knowing where to be.
Yeah, exactly. But at the end of the day, it's a work in progress. Like I said last night on One Touch TV, it's not going to happen for us in 5-6 games. It's going to take a season or two. It's going to take maybe another two transfer windows, 2 summer transfer windows, not the January one. Forget that. 2 summer transfer windows to get Ten Hag's full squad that he actually wants, and then maybe looking to be serious and actually competing like dead set title contenders. When you're going into the season,
of course,
to be that threat again. But like I said, my objective for me was, let's see if the football's good this season. So if we lose to Arsenal now, yes, it's gonna burn me. Yes, it's gonna. But if I can see some sort of performance there where I can see, okay, it's still going in the right direction. We are going to take these losses. Arsenal, regardless of who they played, relegation teams or teams that are going to get relegated, that you have to beat who's in front of you, and the football's been okay. They've come back from behind a few times, and also when they've conceded, they've gone on and scored literally minimum 5 minutes.
Yeah. In
that space of 5 minutes, they've extended the lead or they've got back into the lead. So that's, in terms of Arsenal, it's good to see that from your team, and which is going to be difficult if they do get their first goal against us. How are we going to reply? Liverpool, we scored the first goal. Southampton, obviously Leicester, we get the first goal. We're a bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
But what happens when Brighton and Brentford scored the first goal? We capitulated.
Again, start of the season though. And
doesn't matter, but it happened.
One sec. But at the start of the season against Brighton and Brentford, you have to admit one thing: you were fucking so out of shape it wasn't fucking funny.
Yeah,
right?
but
it wasn't. It's a different. Like if you compare the way you guys played against Brentford to the way you guys played against not Liverpool,
Liverpool,
but Steve,
see Brentford. Yeah, I know, but see Brentford, we weren't looking.
You.
Yeah, but we weren't looking like conceding chances to David De Gea. Let that in. That one is his, and then it capitulated from there though. But from that point on, it's
I see your
you know
point.
what I mean?
You're wondering if they're going to fall back into that.
If De Gea doesn't concede that, we probably go on to win that game because all right, we can still play our football. It's still nil or whatever. But if Arsenal get an early goal, it could be curtains. We could see a hiding what Liverpool done to us at Old Trafford last season, and a lot of the other teams as well. We could see another Brentford for sure. We can, because I don't know. I don't trust my team, and I can't trust these players. They're throwing so many managers under the bus throughout the years, especially last season. They threw Ollie Radnick and wouldn't say Carrick too much, but. They threw their managers under the bus, and even the final day against Crystal Palace, where you need to win for Europa League, and Ten Hag's in the grandstand, and you still couldn't put in a good performance or a decent performance. Lost the game. If it wasn't for West Ham losing, Brighton, I think it might have been. They lost to Brighton on the final day. We would have been in conference, and like this is what I mean with my players. We can't trust them. With Arsenal, they got something going there. They should be in high spirits, whether it's at Old Trafford or not. It's not so much as a fortress as it used to be these days. But we'll see how we go, bro. We'll see where we go. I think we can still get the W. Right, stop your run. We've stopped Arsenal bigger runs at Old Trafford. Yeah, 49
and the way they stopped them, like it's always been dodgy.
Bro.
But
for them, they don't give a fuck.
A win is a win for them.
Don't care.
But I reckon Arsenal in this game are going to be coming in there ready to rumble. Right, I mean, end of the day, they're on a run. The pressure's probably a little bit more on us here, mainly because we're on this run and we want to continue the hot run of form, top of the league, leading by example. And we're creating chances. I think what it takes is, and look, I know you don't like to hear that, but it's the truth. It's like you could look at the screen and then it tells you.
It's all right. The title's not won in 4 games, 5 games.
No, it's never. But the thing is, you need to win those games. And look,
you guys were like 11 last season in a row. No one beat you 11 in a row. So
look, end of the day, you need to win. You need to beat the teams that are in front of you. If you can get 3 points against every single team in the Premier League, you win the Prem. But at the end of the day, you can't beat every team. You're not going to beat your Cities. You might not beat your Liverpools every single time. But if you can take points away from your Fulhams, if you can take points away from your teams like Brentford, the teams that you should be beating, end of the day, you're going to be up and amongst the top fucking teams. And at the moment, Arsenal right now, with the way they're playing, considerably, I mean, they're creating enough chances. Only thing is we're not finishing them. Now, against Man United, I think this is probably going to be maybe a tougher test for Man United than was against Liverpool. Liverpool themselves, and we could all see it, were a shadow of themselves. Not to knock Liverpool like they're not a fucking big team. They're a massive team. But they started off this season a bit shambles. And I'm not taking away from the win against Liverpool. I won't. But I reckon that this test against Arsenal is more of a test for Man United than Liverpool, because at the moment, Arsenal are playing some decent football. The creativity is good, and it's going to ask questions of your defence, which has been better. For the last 3 games, your defence has been a lot better. So now, at least for us, Arsenal, this is a good test for us and a very good test for United. I honestly think Arsenal are going to come out with a win on this. I really think we can take it to you guys and maybe come in with a nice 2-1. For you, on the other hand, I think you're probably thinking more of a
1-0, bro.
1-0,
yeah.
1-0. 1-0, the George Graham, George Graham mode.
We're going to do the George Graham on the Arsenal, man. We're going to go 1-0 again, 3 1-0s in a row.
And who to score?
Bruno, penalty, 90th minute.
Look at that,
We're
Bruno.
doing that, and it's going to be a dodgy fucking Anthony penalty.
Bet
Campbell
365.
Campbell on Rooney, tackle, one of them, reckless challenge.
Bet 365.
Yeah.
Bet 365.
And then like Ruud van Nistelrooy, Bruno is going to right his wrongs from the last game where he hit the post. Van Nistelrooy hit the crossbar. And he's gonna do it. He's gonna hit the crossbar as well, and then we're gonna have Saliba jumping in the air, almost jumping on top of him and shit. But now you do that now, and then, you know what happens now? It's a red card, like double red card. Double red card, and retake it again. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna go for a 1-0 United. Like I said last night, I can see Arsenal scoring, but the only way I can see you guys scoring is from a corner, bro. I'm just, every time we give away a corner, shitting bricks. I just don't want to watch. I
remember those days for Arsenal, mate. I remember we were
now
shambles.
You guys have turned that around, because now...
How long did it take?
Yeah, but
it took years, mate.
Yeah, and even like when it comes to the other side, you guys keep... Like, I don't know if you conceded a goal from a set piece. I know you guys had the record last year. I don't know if it's been ended.
Well,
but
Villa did score against us from a corner. If you see,
direct from a corner.
direct
That's
from
right.
a
Yeah,
corner.
yeah. But I don't know. Before that Villa game, I don't know if the record was still. I don't know if it was beaten. But you guys had a. It was
we were
a
doing very well. We have been doing very well.
And then obviously from set pieces, from corners, Saliba, you got. Gabriel, you got Xhaka, and then even like Martinelli and all that, they get in the mix. You know, they make other defenders chase them. So it's going to be interesting to see how we mark up. We've been okay in the last couple of games in terms of getting the ball away. Obviously, the scrutiny on Martinez, that he's too short, can't defend. You never know if they put him on the tallest players, it might be a problem. But 1-0 to Man United in this one, Steve. I mean, you're going to rock up to OT. And, you know, like Drake said,
come down to the old place.
OT. There's never much love when you come OT. Drake said it. He read it in the song.
Drake's a curse, man. Drake's a curse. You know what happens?
He don't know who he supports.
Every single person he fucking supports ends up fucking copping the shit. You know what I mean? So if you right now, don't be saying that because you're going down, bro.
Okay, is he in the Arsenal kit? We can probably
no. There'll be none of that, mate. There'll be none of that. Look, I think I know where you're coming from when it comes to the set pieces and the corners. I think. From a corner, we are dangerous. But you know what I find with Arsenal, right, is it isn't the actual corner. It's actually the ball when it comes back out again and we come in for the second phase of the attack. And that's when a lot of teams are out of shape and we manage to get ourselves a goal from it. And it's going to be a big task for you guys to try and stop that. But there have been good signs in your defence. I honestly reckon it's going to be 2-1, but I think it's going to be a good game. I'm hoping that it isn't a 0-0 and the ball gets stuck in the middle of the park and both teams don't want to hit the gas and neither team can afford just 1 point here. But in my opinion, I reckon it's going to be Martinelli doing bits on Dello. I don't think Malacia is going to have a hard time with Saka because Saka's going to do what Saka does every single fucking time. So we all know what's going to happen. But I think Gabriel Jesus, the Gabbies are going to be involved, and I think Man United are going to have their hands full with the Brazilians. You know what I mean? But I guess we're going to have to see, mate. I guess we're going to have to see. This game's coming up thick and fast, and I think it's probably the biggest game of the weekend. Fuck this Liverpool-Everton thing. You know what I mean?
We're going to see. We're going to see who's got the better Brazilians on Monday morning. Yeah.
Because, mate. Well, we all
know Fred and Anthony, if he plays this game, hopefully he does.
How's he going, all right?
Mate, he's all right, mate. He's all right.
Ronald, Anthony, they're all fucking doing all right.
They're all right, bro. They're all right.
He's waiting to get on, you know.
He's going to come on. Anthony's going to come on.
Look, there is one thing about your depth on the bench is a bit fucking decent. That's what I can tell you. Ronald to be on the fucking bench. You know what I mean?
Ronald, fucking Donny.
We're going to see Rashford play the 9?
Look, this is interesting.
I think that's going to be the move because if you have Elanga and Sancho, I mean...
Honestly, I can say... I won't be surprised if there is changes to this squad. He hasn't changed in the last 3 games. You know, like I said...
But if it ain't broke...
If it ain't broke, you're right, but the games are coming thick and fast. Maybe you might see Casemiro in for McTominay, give you a bit of stability in that midfield. And you could see possibly Ronaldo in for Elanga. And then Rashford goes out to the right. And look, you know, if Ten Hag wants to make a statement, Rashford can sit on the bench and Anthony comes straight into that in the right wing position. He's a natural right winger. He can slot straight in.
The ground running.
But I think if there's an opportunity to make a change, Ronaldo comes in for maybe Elanga, gives that bit of presence up front, get Gabriel, get Saliba thinking who to mark Ronaldo when you got Sancho and Rashford on either ends running about. You got in the midfield with Bruno. Again, is he here? 1 second he's there, 1 second he's on the left, he's on the right. Eriksen kind of next to him, and then Casemiro in that doing all the cleaning up. It's gonna be, I reckon, something like that could happen. Other than that, I don't really see much changes in this one. Obviously, there is a Europa League game where I think majority of the changes will be made against Sociedad for that one. But yeah, with the changes, we could see some changes for United. I still do think maybe Casemiro for McTominay is the.
It's a good problem to have, but to have Casemiro have a play like for us, Arsenal at the moment, our midfield is a little bit how you going with Odegaard looking to pick up that little knock. Apparently, he's a good chance of him playing. El Neni out for at least 4 weeks. Thomas Partey, who knows what the fuck to go is there. Is he really injured? Who knows about that one? And Sambi playing a decent game against Aston Villa, but this ain't Aston Villa, right? This is not Aston Villa. So Arsenal's midfield at the moment, unlike their front three, is looking a little bit how you going. Now, Sambi did play good. Jack has been playing very well as well. If we get Odegaard and we get Xhaka in there, they could be dangerous. But I think our problem here is where you've got Casemiro, right, to do the cleaning up. We're relying on Sambi Lakonga, and this could be a little bit difficult for Arsenal in the midfield. I think in the final third, that's where our strength's going to be. Opposite to Man United, where the midfield is going to be war, where they're going to be stronger in comparison to Arsenal. But end of the day, I think we both know who's going to win this game. It's going to be Arsenal. You know it. It's all right. It's okay. It's
cool,
Arsenal.
bro. That's cool. Make sure you're here when you guys lose then, and the cigars will be out, bro.
I'm always here.
The cigars will be out.
Win, lose or draw.
Look at the midfield you just mentioned to me, bro. Lakonga, fucking Xhaka, and who else?
And Odegaard. Odegaard's doing
Is that what you're running with?
Bruno.
Is that what you're running with?
Odegaard's doing bits over Bruno. You know he is. He is. You know that's the truth.
Why? Because of the numbers.
Because of the goals.
Okay, so now remember last night you were talking about stats. Now we're talking about stats.
No, he's scoring goals.
So
it's not stats. He's scoring goals.
Okay, so
and if you watch him, he's creating opportunities. Unfortunately, the players the opportunities are falling to players and they're not finishing. That's my problem with Arsenal right now.
So is Bruno. The bicycle kick. Ronaldo doesn't finish that.
Yeah, but he hasn't got the goals. He's got one goal.
Doesn't matter. It's about the goals. Odegaard, Gibraltar is in because he's got the goals.
I'm comparing the two players.
You're chatting to me about Jesus. He's got the same goals as Rashford, who was our flop of the season last, apparently to other rivals.
Not knocking Rashford.
Not Rashford. Sancho. But he's got the same goals as Sancho. Jesus.
Okay.
So what's he going to do then? He's got the same goals.
I told you Sancho was going to be a fucking dilemma for us in one touch TV.
You can't say Bruno. You can't say Bruno in the midfield.
I think Odegaard right now has been scoring goals and creating opportunities. Unfortunately, the opportunities are falling to players and they're not finishing those opportunities. Not saying that Bruno's not creating opportunities, but where Odegaard is trying to create opportunities but also making an impact by scoring goals.
Yeah, but Bruno was the reason.
Is that not true?
But the numbers, of course, the numbers.
He's scoring goals.
The numbers say
he's creating.
Yeah, okay. The numbers say he's got more goals.
No, but he's scoring goals and he's creating opportunities.
Yeah, but Bruno has created the most chances in the Premier League.
Cool.
Okay, so then
but he hasn't got,
but because he doesn't got the numbers. But Bruno's got the more goals in the Premier League than this bloke.
So. Yeah, he has. He's been around a lot longer too.
Okay, once. All right, take away the first season goals. When this Gibraltar guard has come in, yeah,
Gibraltar's been doing pretty well.
Yeah, but he's not been doing as good as Bruno. So don't try to tell me this midfield of Odegaard, Xhaka, and Lakonga.
No, I'm saying Odegaard. Wait a second. I'm saying Odegaard right now is on decent form. Jack is doing half decent. I'm saying our midfield is our weak point. I just said that. Did I not say that? I'm pretty sure I said that, guys. And this guy's like, but you can't tell me. I've just told you that the weak point here for Arsenal is in the midfield, right? Your strength is in the midfield because of our injuries, one. The second thing is because we're not signing a number 8. You have a stronger midfield. I'm not saying that you don't. I'm just saying that Odegaard is in good fucking form right now.
Because of your midfield, bro. Huh? You're going to win. Look at that midfield.
Oh, we're going to win because of our front three, mate. We're going to win. Huh?
Jesus, who couldn't score against us with a prime.
Gabriel Martinelli.
With a prime Manchester Centurions.
We got no problems against you guys. No problems.
Part of their Centurions, Gabriel Jesus. Bro, when
he comes over there doing these scoring goals, and it's all right, bro.
He's gonna be doing this. He's gonna be like, bro, get me a transfer out of here. We finally got a real test. Finally got a real test. Get me the fuck out of here.
Coming in, bro. Gabriel Jesus is scoring, bro. You're picking up the ball out of the back of that.
The fraudulence of his agency.
He's scoring goals, bro. You watch.
Goals. All right. We'll see. We'll see who's going to get the goals.
All right, bro. We'll see this. We'll see this. This is going to be a great game. And either way,
the cigars are coming out, bro. The cigars are coming out.
Let them come out, bro. Win, lose, or draw, I will always be here. Don't really give a fuck. I know Arsenal are going to win this game.
Yeah. You better win. You better win. You guys need to win this game
because we have to win.
You guys,
and that's why I think Arsenal will.
You guys are first. Remember, apparently form is a big thing now. From last night's conversation, form is a big thing.
We're playing well. Yeah. Half decent.
So we're not.
We have made some of the games. On the truth of it though, we have made some games a little bit bigger than what they needed to be. That's the one thing.
And we just edged it against Leicester. Apparently, we could have lost to Southampton. Could have lost to Southampton. We just edged it. Liverpool apparently were out of form, even though we were fucking Dwayne Johnson rock bottom. Doesn't matter if I picked you to win all 5. Yeah. So what does that mean? Doesn't mean anything.
I picked you to win that fucking game.
But everyone said we're going to get smashed. Yeah. The majority, the bigger percentage of rival fans and even our own fans didn't even believe we're going to beat Liverpool. But you're telling me now, people are telling me.
People are telling you, not me.
People are telling me that because of form, Because of form, Liverpool were in bad form. That's why we won. But we were dead last with 0 points. So go figure that one out. But bro, yeah, we know who we're talking to. Niger. We know who I'm talking
Nigel.
about.
You know you love him, bro.
I
love him.
I love him.
Nigel, bro. You fucking got him in your dreams,
lucky I can't. Lucky there's no mute button here now for me, Steve. Because Niger would have been. I would have been doing these.
Bro,
but that's, you know,
bro, we're gonna do the sign language, bro. Yeah, it's that sign language, bro. It's that sign language.
These ones, you know. Good old bird, give you the bird. Now, look, Steve.
Look, end of the day, this game.
You're coming to Old Trafford. There's not going to be no Pizzagate here. Yeah, your captain is at Chelsea. And listen, yeah, we're gonna
come in. We're gonna get the goals. We're gonna score 2 fucking goals in this game. You guys are gonna score 1. It's gonna finish up 2-1. We're gonna take 3 points and continue this run. That's just the way it's gonna be, all right, bro. If you don't like it. I know it doesn't sound good, doesn't feel good, but that's what's gonna happen.
We'll see, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's what's gonna happen.
We'll see. Apparently the referee's on our side. They're both from Manchester.
Referees and that. I don't want to hear that shit.
14.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear refs.
So is his dad the referee? So he's fucking part of your boys,
bro. Don't.
No, it is.
Kieran Tierney doesn't know this shit, bro. Don't tell him this shit, bro.
His dad's in the VAR booth.
Nah, look, referees and that, I'm not in the mood for referees and shit. I don't look excuses of referees and this and that. If a referee's going to fucking have a bad game, he's going to have a bad game regardless of Man United, Arsenal, or fucking Arsenal versus Chelsea. It doesn't really matter. A fucking referee can fucking make a game great or he can make a game shit. Doesn't matter who the fuck's reffing it. End of the day, both these teams need to come in there and take the game out of the referee's hands, right? Man United have to come in here and try to beat Arsenal. Arsenal got to go try and beat fucking Man United. If in the end we're going to still rely on fucking referees and fucking point fingers at referees, it's fucking piss poor.
I would love to see it. Because you guys, the conspiracy.
I don't think
the conspiracy theorist is going to come out with that.
Shits and giggles, mate. But I'll be honest with you. Look, end of the day, those are my opinions. I reckon Arsenal are going to come out with a win, mainly because I think at the moment, the way Arsenal are playing, not like it's attractive football, but the opportunities we are creating, right? I'm telling you, eventually this team is going to start firing on all cylinders. We saw it against Leicester. I know Leicester isn't Man United, though. Leicester is a team that's nowhere near as good as Man United at the present time, and that's in my opinion. But I do believe that we can fucking expose you guys. I really do. But we're going to have to see that, I guess.
We're going to have to see,
Game day.
You can create against newly promoted teams. Cool. But we'll see what happens.
You guys are a new team.
Yeah, we are
newly promoted, but you're a new team.
Yeah,
you're a new team. We can create against
you. We got promoted after the second game. You know? So it came. The first 2 games were just.
You won the championship in 2 fucking games, and now you're in the Premier League.
Now we're in the Prem.
Got the cash.
We got the cash. splashed it around a bit. Look, Steve, it is going to be an interesting one. It is going to be an interesting game. I'll be here. The cigar's going to be ready to lock and load.
You're gonna smoke that cigar regardless.
Yeah.
No, he'll be smoking cigars if he wins. He'll be drinking beers if he don't. You know what I mean? Just sitting there, fuck these boys. You know, fuck this team.
Few vodka shots.
That's it, bro.
United, look, like I said, Ten Hag ball is here. We've seen the triangles, like I said, more triangles than Jada and Will. We're going to see that football again, that champagne football.
These guys playing geometry.
It's all about geometry. It's all about the geometry.
It's all about
the angles.
Mate. These guys fucking taking out protractors and shit.
Steve, to wrap it up, like I said, 1-0 Manchester United, Bruno Fernandes, 90th minute penalty. I hope it's the dodgiest fucking Anthony dive. We get the call.
Why would you want to win that way?
Because I like it, because you're going to burn. That burns you even more because you
wouldn't you want to outplay it?
No, we'll still outplay you.
No, you won't outplay me if you got to fucking do that kind of shit.
Yeah, but we're not doing that shit. The referee gives the benefit of the doubt. They go check it. They can't overturn it.
They want to win dodgy.
I love that. We want to win a dodgy.
They want to win dodgy, these cunts.
Dodgy, and then Bruno misses it. Bruno misses the pen.
And we get Van Nistelrooy fucking...
Ramsdale's off his line, and then we have to retake it. That's it. And we get the win.
Are you like under the influence right now, mate? I
under the influence of the isotonic, mate. Isotonic.
The isotonic, it might be a bit more than some isotonic. This guy's fucking seeing dreams, bro. He's seeing dreams, bro. It's all right. It's all right. You know, I like you like this, nice and cocky and happy and everything. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, when we win 2-1, I'll be sitting here asking you, bro, what happened?
We'll see. Let's go.
What's happening?
Let's go. I'm ready.
You ready? Yeah, I'm ready too. Guys, look, from the Aussie Gooner, from Borche, the football capital, the deluded one, right? Okay, we're going to have to say catch us all later, and it's fucking Uru, guys. Fucking Uru.
Come on. It's in.